Thank you for accessing this Year 9 Information Evening presentation. I'm Frances Dawes, Deputy Head at the Academy. The aims of the presentation are as follows. The curriculum for Year 9 has changed significantly from Year 8. The number of lessons that students have in each subject that has varied considerably. I've listed on here just how many lessons of each subject the students have, and you can see that RE and PSHE is now a combined course. Should you wish to have detailed and precise information about exactly what each subject is delivering in Year 9, you will need to access our website and go to the curriculum page. On the school website, find the Information tab and drop-down menu to the curriculum page. The third document at the bottom of the page is the Year 9 Curriculum Information Booklet. There is the page for each subject which sets out the precise content of the course, assessments and any other information that is linked to that subject. It's a good read, although a long read, so I'll leave you to look at that at your leisure. I just want to remind you of our Academy Code of Conduct, which has not changed from last year, but we do seek to reinforce it at the beginning of each academic year with our students. All of our healthcare plans were updated during lockdown. If your child requires a new healthcare plan, has a new medical condition, or needs their healthcare plan updated, please contact our matron, Joy van Weyenberg. We know that great home-school communication is the best way for us to work in partnership to support your child. Can I remind you that your first point of contact should be your child's tutor or their head of house, although it is possible for you to phone or to email other members of staff. I just need to remind you that it can take up to 48 hours for us to respond, just so that we can avoid you getting frustrated if you haven't heard immediately back from us on the same day. As normal, our Insight portal is working this year and is available for you to track your child's behaviour and attendance, etc., to see reports and information that we've already shared with you. Any problems with Insight, please use the email address on this slide to make us aware, and we will ensure that we can get it working for you again. Just to remind you again that Google Classroom is in use this year. I know that you're really familiar with it, and it's a great way of communicating with subject teachers. Here are the key dates for Year 9 for this year. Your child will be choosing their GCSE options at a point in the year, and this process starts in December and culminates at the beginning of March. You can see that there is an options evening. That will be a face-to-face evening at the Academy on the 2nd of February. The deadline for the options process is the 1st of March, as I mentioned earlier. Students will also need to prepare themselves for their exams week in June. Our parents' evening on the 26th of February is via School Cloud, as parents' evenings were last academic year. So that's where you make your appointments and then you carry out your appointments from home. And the last few slides in the presentation are dedicated to promoting the Duke of Edinburgh award scheme, which our students in Year 9 can participate in. I will leave you to read those slides, but please do get in touch with Mr. Tinker if you want any more information. His email address is on the last slide. So lastly from me, thank you very much for accessing this presentation. I hope the information has been informative and useful. And as I said, the presentation will remain on the website for the rest of the academic year for you to refer back to. But Mr. Tinker has set out some very basic points here for you to consider and to start talking to your child about, encouraging them to get into the process. Opportunities